Hi there, Brian Hopkins here. Great to be with you. We're embarking on a study through the towering book of Romans. And when you look at the book of Romans, the letter to the church in Rome that the Apostle Paul wrote, and you look at it from the 40,000-foot view, this one key verse to the whole book emerges. Chapter 1, verse 16. Paul writes, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes." Now we know the Apostle Paul penned this letter to the church in Rome, which is what makes this verse so powerfully poignant. Paul declaring that he wasn't ashamed of the gospel because of its power to affect lives was a very intentional and strategic message to Roman Christians. Why? Because of the Roman culture's ongoing love affair with one word. That's power. See, Romans savored their power, frankly, a lot like we Americans do. Roman power, after all, was a source of much national pride. They had the kind of military power that could conquer any nation that stood in their way. The Romans had enormous financial power and resource. The Romans had a power of infrastructure that led them to complete roads and sewer projects and such like no one had ever seen before. Some of the greatest lawmakers in all of human history were early Romans. Roman power to write literature and create art was off the charts. Romans loved all their expressions of power. And the Apostle Paul, one of the greatest Christ followers who ever lived, knew that the Romans were entirely powerless when it came to the transformation of human hearts. They were powerless to eliminate slavery, for example. They were powerless to change stubborn, hostile, hateful hearts and eliminate violence. Which is why Paul says, I'm so proud of the gospel of Jesus Christ, because it and it alone is the power of God to do the very things that human beings cannot do. It's only the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ that can transform hearts, change lives, transform eternal trajectories, and it's been entrusted to you and to me. Paul says, I don't ever need to apologize for the gospel. I stand tall on the gospel because it's the most powerful thing going on planet Earth, and it's been entrusted to you and to me for the hope of the entire world. Hope you have a really good day. See you soon.